Já boto para gravar?
So, hi, thanks so much for coming. Maybe it's good if I make a little introduction and explain what I'm going to do. So actually, this is a live coding performance, but it uses a particular system. I mean, in one layer, it does use Foxdot, which is live coding environment based in, well, in Python. But what I will do is actually start tying knots on this textile device that is based on the Khipu, that I don't know if you know what this is. It's a sort of a textile annotation device from pre-Inca and Inca origin. So it basically worked that depending where you put the knot in these two, well, they look really similar, especially this one. It would actually assign a value. So I would actually tie knots, and depending on where I tie them, a line of a line in Foxdot will be triggered or either modified. You will be able to see the process. Actually, there's a layer in which I've used machine learning applied to computer vision, and that's actually the system that would be recognizing the nodes. And then you will be able to read a manifesto related to this practice, but actually referring to us artists that reference this device now. Because it's not really only an archaeological device, but it's currently being used by people in the Andes. Thank you. Okay. You can, if you don't want.
What happens if you tie one rope with another rope?
Nothing.
No.
I mean, maybe it would recognize it partially as such, but it's not part of the how the system works, or because it has a very. Oh, the back. So that. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. So everything that I thought. Okay. Yeah. So if you tie, this actually follows the original, say, coding structure. So if you do that, the system is not going to it's not going to recognize it as anything. Actually, before I had to calibrate it, so it works as if there would be a grid, let's say. So if I put the not in the position it should be, nothing is going to happen. So yeah, it has a very specific place. I need to place them in a specific yes, and then it can be associated. So you see, like sometimes you could see that it would recognize something else as a note, but it wouldn't sound, and it's because of this.
Was Khipu originally used to make music notation like this, or only for
Could you talk, because it's being streamed, and your question is interesting.
Okay. I have some literature about South America and pre-Columbian culture. I'm asking, was the quipus by ancients used to make music notation too, or only for messages?
It's actually said, I mean, the thing is that we just know, I mean, we've just decoded this was by a couple, the Asher. They decoded the actual numerical system that is based on a decimal system. And depending on where the note is placed, it actually follows the structure of units, tens, hundreds, and thousands, and etc.
Okay, yeah,
so actually, that's quite familiar. That's known. But it's in in writings from the 16th century, 15th, 16th century, it was said that yes, that they could record other type of information, and they referred to songs as well. Now, what, how, that's not known. Maybe it was just like referential lyrics. Maybe it was a complex musical notation. We don't know. But it wouldn't be surprising, right? Because it's so linked to math anyway. So so probably
it's perfect to do it too. Yeah. Thank you.
No, but they want to stream it.
My voice is enough.
No, but it doesn't reach a stream, like they don't. Oh, someone, oh.
I know a little bit what is under the hood that you are showing, OpenCV, something like this. But I wonder, how do you classify or label these moments of between the notes that you try to recognize?
I'm using, it's computer vision, but I'm actually using machine learning. So what I did is I actually took pictures. I made a data set of notes. So that's takes quite much time. So you need to, take the note from every angle, like all of them, how the note can yes, and just, it was a big data set, and then I had to tag it, manually, be like, here, this is a note, this is not, this is not. And then I trained this neural network that is called YOLO5. Yeah.
No, that was my exactly same as when you create one set, then you are going to the next set, changing notes. So in between.
No, it's just recognizing not or not.
Yeah.
Not or not.
So it's like 1010 binary.
Basically, yes. So it's just, it actually, but the actual system is linked to Foxtrot, right? So it has a lot of layers. Actually, to run it, I require to run many layers, and so because Foxtrot,
Neural networking.
Yes, that's already trained. It's yes. I train it and then I just run it really. It's not that it's training now, no.
very elegant language. This first time in my life, I heard the word of Khipu. And when he was telling, I went to the Google, I said, what it means? It's a new language.
Well, it's an old
Ancient
language.
Ancient language.
It's actually quite old.
Probably the ancient computing system. Thank you.
Actually, you know, the thing is that why have I done is really, it's many of us artists that have been working with this subject actually for 100 years old, like years ago. So now there's a new, like us, we're actually using sort of tech systems. It's not just me, it's actually other artists. And we started doing parallel, but we didn't really know about the others. Most of them are from South America, but not only. And then really, we became aware of the others. And then, the idea is to actually present it as a movement, or recognize it more as a movement. So, of course, the question was, if this is already, usually you won't find this discussion, though, that it's being used until, currently, especially as a kind of underground practice to read the future. And this researcher, Frank Salomon, actually named it in a very interesting way, as I said, like a Khipumancy. And this is kind of a hidden practice, but so, it's they, like, people that do it, they don't want to share the system, but it exists. It's being done currently. So the thing was like how our practice changes once there are people using it. Of course, I am from Peru. Many of the other artists are from the Andean area, but still, I think it's important to be aware of this and be careful not to invent or not to be that creative in this. It's good, but at the same time, sort of be conscious, that there's people currently using it, that it has a very important symbolic value up to date.
And I saw it is decimal system using.
Yes.
And is the lowest, that 0 is the
Yes.
first, and then
It's
up.
units.
Yeah, and then,
Yes, units, 10, so
Yeah, this is interesting. Really, first time I have seen this. Thank you so much.
Actually, it's quite interesting that it seems that this sort of mnemonic not tying system wasn't just from the Andean area. There's like examples as well in Asia, but it didn't grow as complex. Actually, this is quite interesting, but the kanji symbols, the tradition, one of the myths behind them, actually, it's literally says that kanji was sent by the emperor to sort of come up with a different system of writing, to leave aside the knot system, and that's how it says. And then that's why kanji goes, and then it's like this myth that the bird is stepping in the Yellow River, and based on the prints, then the kanji writing system comes, like he invents it from this. But it's quite interesting that it refers to a knot system.
Because this decimal system, we know that some decimal system went back to the Indian Mohenjo-daro, and during it's Mohenjo-daro and other, that Sindh in the Indus Valley.
Yeah.
And this decimal system, how they get connected from Indus Valley to Mayan, Inca.
There's a lot of things that
And
actually,
Arabic numerals, they
Yes.
added 0 from
Yes.
that
Yeah.
Indus Valley.
Yeah. And also parallel in the Mayan, they also used 0 as well. So it's, either it's something we have in a brain shared, or there was actual communication, but we can only speculate on that.
Or human being came from one pair.
Hey, this is like everything so inspiring and so seedfully, like in the sense it's seeding things.
I think she wanted to ask a question.
Yes, the thing is that could we leave there are so many further questions. Can we have them
Because
at
it's the
dinner?
next performance, right? Yeah, yeah.
We
yeah.
are already half an hour
Yes,
delayed.
but
There are
you can
people
ask me
waiting for
afterwards,
the streaming.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's all. Thank you. Sorry. This is the difficult thing I found out about doing hybrid things, because physically you can delay, but yeah, it just started.
Devíamos estar aqui amanhã.
A história, ela tem
Thank
que
you.
reescrever lá a história inteira.
Yeah, that's right.
So beautiful. Thank you very much.
I'm so glad that you like it. I love it.
Very. I think it's like
test, test,
test,
test,
test,
test, test, test, test, test,
test, test,
test, test, test, test,
Execute.
Please. Please. Execute. Following.
Please.
Execute. The following. Please. Execute. The following. Please. Execute.
Instructions.
BD.
BD. BD. Move your head to 25%.
Move your head to 25%. Move your head to 25%.
Move your head to 25%.
Switch your head.
Switch your head.
Switch your head.
Switch your head over 2 seconds. Switch your head over 2 seconds.
Switch your head over 2 seconds. Switch your head over 0.5 seconds.
Switch your head over 0.5 seconds.
Switch your head over 0.5 seconds.
Reset.
Reset. Move your waist to 40%. Move your waist to 40%. Move your waist to 40%. Switch your waist.
Switch your waist. Switch your waist.
Reset. Reset.
Move your back to 25%.
Move your back to 25%. Move your back to 25%. Move your back to 75%. Move your back to 75%. Move your back to 25%.
Reset. Reset.
Reset. Reset. Move your head to 33%.
Move your head to 33%.
Switch your head. Switch your head.
Switch your head over 1 second.
Switch your head over 1 second. Switch your head over 1 second. Move your back to 25%.
Move your back to 25%.
Move your back to 25%. Move your back to 50%. Move your back to 25%.
Reset.
Reset. Move your head to 50%. Move your waist to 94%.
Move your waist to 43%. Move your waist to 34%.
Move your back to 96%.
Move your back to 14%.
Move your back to 71. Move your head to 38%. Move your head to 57%. Move your head to 66%. Reset. Reset.
Reset.
Move your waist to 60%.
Switch your waist over 0.25 seconds.
Move your waist to 91%. Switch your waist over 0.25 seconds. Switch your waist over 0.25 seconds.
Move your waist to 29% over 1.5 seconds.
Switch your head.
Switch your waist over 0.25 seconds.
Move your waist to 99% over 0.25 seconds.
Switch your head.
Switch your waist over 0.25 seconds.
Move your waist to 71% over 0.25 seconds.
Switch your head. Switch your back over 0.25 seconds. Move your waist to 30% over 1.5 seconds. Switch your head. Switch your head over 2 seconds. Move your waist to 94% over 0.25 seconds. Switch your head. Switch to 8, your waist over 1 second. Move 3, 8, your waist over 0.1 seconds. Switch your head.
Switch to 8, your back over 1 second.
Move 3, 8, your waist over 0.1 seconds. Reset.
Reset. Reset.
Move your head to 28%. Move your head to 69%. Move your waist to 42%. Move your waist to 79%. Move your waist to 57%.
Move your back to 2%.
Move your back to 44%. Move your back to 31%. Switch your head. Switch your head. Switch your head. Switch your waist. Switch your waist.
Switch your waist over 0.
Switch your back over 0.2 seconds.
Switch your back over 0.2 seconds.
Switch your back over 0. Switch your head over 0.2 seconds. Switch your head over 0.2 seconds. Switch your head over 0. Switch your waist over 0.2 seconds. Switch your waist over 0.2 seconds. Switch your waist over 0. Switch your back over 1 second. Switch your back over 1 second. Switch your back over 0. Switch your head over 0.2 seconds.
Switch your head over 1 second. Switch your waist over 0.2 seconds.
Switch your waist over 1 second. Switch your back over 0.2 seconds.
Switch your back over 1 second.
Reset.
Reset.
Move your back over 0.25 seconds.
Move your head over 1 second.
Move 3/8 your waist. Move your back over 0.25 seconds.
Move 3/8 your waist.
Move your head over 1 second.
Move 3/8 your waist. Move your waist over 1 second.
Move your back to 62% over 0.1 seconds. Move your back over 0.25 seconds. Move your back to 6% over 0.5 seconds. Move your head over 1 second. Move your back to 35% over 0.1 seconds. Move your head to 80% over 0.25 seconds. Switch your heads. Move your waist over 1 second. Move your back to 44% over 0.1 seconds. Switch your heads. Move your back over 1 second. Move your head to 53% over 0.1 seconds. Switch your head.
Lean your head over 2 seconds.
Move your back to 75% over 0.25 seconds. Move your head to 25%.
Lean your waist over 1 second.
Move your head to 45% over 0.1 seconds. Move your head to 25%.
Lean your back over 0.00159644776955524.
Move your back to 15% over 0.5 seconds.
Move your head to 15%.
Lean your head over 2 seconds. Move your head to 49% over 0.1 seconds. Move your head to 49%. Reset. Reset.
Reset.
Move your back to 34% over 0.2 seconds. Move your back to 93% over 1 second.
Move your head to 33% over 0.2 seconds. Move your head to 67% over 1 second.
Move your waist to 78% over 1 second. Move your waist to 21% over 0.2 seconds. Move your back to 2% over 0.2 seconds. Move your back to 35% over 0.2 seconds. Move your back to 75%. Move your waist to 75%.
Move your waist to 75%. Move your waist to 75%.
Lean your waist. Lean your waist. Lean your waist. Reset. Reset.
The dark too. So, I suppose this robot was, hey. Wow, that was an adventure. Where's the robot? That's the first question.
Just here.
Okay. Hello, robot. And I have another short question before passing to the audience. So, don't you find it more difficult to give instructions to humans than to robots?
That's a question for Kate, I think.
Yeah. I think that was the trick, how to make this legible for two kinds of performers. That was the challenge of this work, for sure.
And this was the first version, so very interested to hear your feedback. You want to send us a message?
Well, here I'm John. You probably know me. That was amazing. It was really enjoyable. I'm a coder, as you know, and so this adding the voice to the audio, I'm like listening to the voice stream. And it's like, okay, where is it happening? And I know what a dot and a parenthesis and this is, and so I'm constantly looking at the screen to find out, okay, what code is, where did the code change, so that I have this voice, move my waist to 75%, and then I'm like, oh, what did the robot do? Did it do it? Well, it mostly did. Sometimes I would hear something and I say in the robot, and then you go reset, and I love that reset. So really, really wonderful. It was just so whimsical and fantastic voyage. Totally captivating. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Totally captivating. Very nice. Any other questions?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. No, thank you. Questions from the audience? Complete silence.
The choreographer as well. You there.
Hello, is it on? Yeah, because I also worked with some robots, like the Now, Now. And so, yeah, it was interesting from, exposing the code as it goes, this way, like we kind of learn a bit. I like the simplicity, the very, so I actually, it reminded me of another project I did with Yannis Melanitis, like a Greek, and he had this participatory performance somehow, and then he had a dancer. It was with the glasses, the 3D glasses, and so she had this dancer like standing, and then there was a computer that the visitors will come and like make her move, you know, whatever the wishes and this kind of thing. But what you see was like just a sticky figure that will just move, you know, just the arm and one arm and leg only. And it was on the space, you know, just place. So she was very much like doing like more classical, but like exactly what the robot was do with the little figure. But I do somehow, you know, the simplicity and this, I'm making this in like a participatory, like people come and make the robot move. You know, I'm seeing like having to say things, you know? And also reminds me another work I did, you have like voice recognition. There was with some blobs, like, so you could do with laser, was like some blob maker, some student like gave me to work on something with the, so you will do like laser, like some kind of bi-dimensional structure, and it will become a blob, and then you could say blob translate. So then you blob draw, blob, but you sometimes you will be blob translate because it was not reacting, so you become humanizing this thing. But so I just wanted to thank you and just make me all these connections, and I think there is kind of could be a trend. There is like this music and like dance, kind of it will fit there. There is. I mean, I studied like dance and technologies, more like a theoretical framework. So yeah, I'm happy that you know, to find also some more work in this way that collaborative, huh? And with limitations, they are most fun, I think. Thanks.
Yeah, I agree. I think when dealing with patterns, it's nice to keep things very simple in terms of vocabulary, and then look for ways of combining things, to find that complexity, as I think we might have talked about in the round table. So yeah, it takes, you have to be a bit humble, but yeah, I think starting with simple things is best. I think as we develop this, we'll work out more complexities that will come out of the combination of these simplicities. Yeah, this was a lot of fun already. So.
They don't hear you.
It's a very, I could kind of hear it. It's the very beginning of this work. Alex and I have collaborated for many years now. I think our first collaboration was like 7 years ago. But this is the very first version of this. So there's a lot more to do for sure, in terms of vocabulary, and even just the syntax of the language has been changing in the last couple days. So there's a lot more to come. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very fast development over the last 2 days. And we also, part of the idea is to have the same robot in Sheffield and in Chicago in this case. We had a slight problem, which meant that wasn't the case for this, but I think something nice to explore is having choreographing movement in more than one place at the same time, and sharing the code and editing the code together to explore the same physical movements in the same space that you're in.
Just another small comment. Just I just wanted to. Yeah. It's just because like just don't forget to dance. That's all.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. We did agree that the next piece we do, I would actually dance, because normally I don't. Well, I do, you know, in social occasions.
Yeah, we've always talked about this. I'll choreograph Alex.
Yeah.
That's a goal.
Yeah, the next one. Yeah, the robot was just meant to be like something to test with, and we'll move on to humans later in the process.
Hello. On that note, I wanted to ask you what you thought of your human performers today in the audience. What was your impression of what response you were getting from us, if anything at all?
Yeah, so one of the things we were thinking about was like, at a certain point, we expected the audience to stop because we were making things really complicated, like, yeah, building these complex sort of patterns with something simple. So I think in our head, or at least in my head, I was like, oh, they'll probably stop a few minutes in. But people kept going. People were really trying. I was really impressed. So thank you all for that. Thank you for your efforts. It was really good.
Well done. I wasn't actually able to look at the, because of how things are set up, I wasn't able to look at the Zoom call. I saw, I think, Melody moving around in one of the windows. But yeah. Yeah, that's news. That's nice. Well done.
I think seeing the robot helped us as an audience to, it kind of clued us in, although I didn't see much movement in front of me. I hope the guys behind were doing a bit more. It is quite inhibiting, you know, with the lights on, I think. I think the more people you can see in front of you joining in, the better. Because there's a big psychological barrier for, you know, well, I'm an audience, I shouldn't have to do anything.
Yeah, and the chairs are so comfy now. Yeah, they're not like, how do I move back?
Yeah, there's that.
All right, we'll have to have dark rooms with smoke machines and lasers for getting in the mood next time.
Now, we wish you would join us for our fabulous Porsche fancy Italian closing dinner right here. So
yeah, enjoy. Wish I was there. Yeah.
Same. Miss you all.
Oh, yeah. You do that.
Ciao.
Thank you so much. Woo!